for your body to build muscle without adding the extra body fat. But unfortunately, most people are just not disciplined when bulking, so they take it to the extreme and pretty much eat whatever they want. So that's why I put together 5 healthy bulking tips to get you to eat more food. Is to have one splurge day, let's just say every 5 days. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun day for you. On today's episode of LiveLeanTV, I'm answering a viewer question who asked, what are the best healthy foods to bulk up without adding belly fat? And more importantly, I'm also gonna be sharing 5 healthy bulking tips to eat more food throughout the day. So guys, this is another post from our #TBT Q&A series that we filmed back in 2012. So first I'm gonna share my answer to this question back in 2012. Then I'll answer the same question again today with more specific details. But first, if you're new to our channel, guys, please do me a huge favor and tap that subscribe button down below so you never miss an episode on how to live lean 365 days a year. And also it's important that you watch until the end of this video to get all of my best bulking tips, so keep watching. All right, with all that said, guys, let's first jump back to 2012. Next question from Mr. Smooth Desire. What are some healthy foods for bulking up? It's the same foods to bulk up, is the same foods to maintain, is the same foods to lose body fat. It's all about eating real, whole, natural foods. Just because you're bulking up does not mean you can load up on sugar, load up on refined fats and all that other garbage. I want to make sure you guys eat real whole foods regardless of what your plan is. But if you're bulking up, just eat more of those foods. It's all about adding more calories, being in a calorie surplus if you want to bulk up. So keep eating those foods. But a good example of some foods that are very calorie dense: almond butters, nuts, seeds. Where are you going? Those kind of things. So eat higher calorie foods, but still foods that are whole foods. All right, now here's my answer 7 years later. I still stand behind the idea that when you're bulking, the types of foods shouldn't change. The important thing is the quantity of those foods just goes up. So regardless if your goal is muscle building or fat burning, protein is of prime importance. And in the past, I've shared numerous videos on the best protein sources such as grass-fed beef, poultry, eggs, fish, seafood, and protein powder. Now you can go watch that video on the best protein sources, right? Let's put it right there. Now the other important macronutrient is dietary fat. Not only is fat optimal for overall health, it's also the most calorie dense nutrient, coming in at 9 calories per gram compared to 4 calories for carbohydrates and protein. So therefore, eating more fat is a great way to add extra healthy calories to your diet. So I shared all the best sources of healthy fats such as oils, nuts, seeds, avocados, and coconuts in this video right here. And when it comes to the best sources of carbohydrates, we primarily stick to all types of potatoes, including sweet potatoes, as well as fruits and vegetables. And then also during a bulk, we may incorporate oats, quinoa, and rice. So for a more in-depth look at a lot of these bulking foods, guys, go check out my video on the top 12 fitness superfoods right here. All right, so although I've been using the word bulking throughout this video, I have to go on record to say that I'm not a huge fan of the bulk up and then the cut down concept. So if you're not familiar with what bulking is, it's often used in the muscle building world. And in a perfect world, bulking is when you would, for an extended period of time, you would eat the exact amount of calories required for your body to build muscle without adding the extra body fat. But unfortunately, most people are just not disciplined when bulking, so they take it to the extreme and pretty much eat whatever they want. So to these people, the primary goal of a bulk is to just see the weight on the scale continue to go up regardless of how you look in the mirror or even your overall health. So this undisciplined approach may lead to muscle gain faster, but it also leads to more fat gain. This is because the most common bulk foods are typically high in refined sugar and trans fats. Now,
I've talked about it before, trans fats are terrible for your overall health, and as you probably know if you've been watching this channel, refined sugar wreaks havoc on your insulin levels. So when your insulin levels are out of whack, it can lead to more fat gain and an actual increase in fat cells in your body, which will be with you potentially for the rest of your life. And it can decrease your testosterone while increasing your estrogen hormone. Not good. So the Live Lean approach to muscle building, aka bulking, is a more gradual approach, but it is accomplished without adding a bunch of ugly belly fat and negatively affecting your health. Okay, so now that you know what bulking foods to eat, one of the biggest problems with bulking is actually eating enough food to hit your calorie goals. So that's why I put together 5 healthy bulking tips to get you to eat more food. Number 1, eat more frequent meals. So guys, I know this one is obvious, but it's often hard to do. So if you live a busy lifestyle like I do, set an alarm in your phone to buzz every 3 hours to tell you to eat. And if you can't always have food with you guys, supplement with some branched chain amino acids, otherwise known as BCAAs. This will help you stay anabolic, so in that muscle building zone when you miss meals. So number 2, guys, splurge on calories every 5 days. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun day for you, because I get it. It's tough to eat enough calories to hit your calorie and your macronutrient muscle building goals when you're on these bulks. So one way to ensure you're in a calorie surplus at the end of the week is to have one splurge day, let's just say every 5 days. So on your splurge day, you would plan to eat an extra 50% of your daily calories. So for example, if your muscle building calorie goal is 2,800 calories a day, simply divide that by 2, then add it to 2,800 calories. So for example, this would give you a total calorie count on your splurge day of 4,200 calories. So you can spread these 4,200 calories over like 6 to 7 meals throughout the day. And although most splurge day meals and snacks should still be healthy, they should be free of trans fats and refined sugars. Add in a few cheat meals and snacks as well. So for example, protein pancakes, add a lot of maple syrup on there if you want, and snack on healthier forms of cookies like oatmeal cookies. And here's another important tip, guys. Schedule your splurge day on an off day from the gym so your body can actually use and store those extra calories. Okay, tip number 3, eat high calorie healthy snacks. So it's important to always keep high calorie snacks close by. So for example, during my muscle building phase, I would always keep a homemade trail mix comprised of nuts and seeds and dried fruit in a jar in my office. So whenever I was hungry, I'd simply just grab the jar and eat a few handfuls. So you can make your own homemade trail mix using a combination of these following dried fruit, nuts, and seeds. Some of my favorite dried fruits are apricots, blueberries, cherries, dates, figs, mangoes, and raisins. Then you can throw in some nuts. Some of my favorite nuts are almonds, Brazil nuts, cashews, hazelnuts, macadamias, pecans, pistachios, and walnuts. Now let's not forget about the seeds. Add in some pumpkin seeds and some sesame seeds. That's your trail mix. All right, now here's something that I've been incorporating lately is taking a shot of oil. Yeah, so throughout the day, add 2 tablespoons of any healthy calorie dense oil to a shot glass and shoot it. Or you could just take a tablespoon of coconut oil, but add like extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil to a shot glass. And by taking a shot of this oil, it'll add like 300 to 500 calories to your daily totals. And tip number 4, guys, add juice or coconut milk to your protein shakes. So another quick and easy way to consume more calories is to use juice or coconut milk in your protein shakes rather than just water. And besides your post-workout shake, you can also drink one other protein shake throughout the day. So for example, as soon as you wake up in the morning, drink a protein shake before you have your PFF breakfast. This is another quick way to increase healthy calories. All right, lastly, guys, and I can't stress this enough, follow an actual program that is designed to build muscle. So if you want more help with the right types of workouts and a meal plan including the best healthy foods to bulk up, also with calorie and macronutrient calculations to build lean muscle without adding that ugly bulking fat, go check out my muscle building program, Live Lean Mass 2.0. Or if you're unsure if Live Lean Mass 2.0 is right for you, just go take our Live Lean Body Quiz to discover the best program based on your goals, your fitness level, and access to equipment. Now, I'll put links to both the Live Lean Mass 2.0 program, and the quiz in the video description down below. All right, so here's today's question of the day. Have you successfully completed a bulking period to gain muscle? And if so, share your best tips in the comments. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you slap a like on this video as it helps this video reach more people. Thank you guys so much for watching, and keep living lean.